Hey guys, it's Steve, and I'm going to come to you today with a new Binance project that is worth looking at on the Binance Smart Chain. And then I'm also going to quickly cover Cub Finance price and talk a little bit about Goose prices. You know, today's a bad day. The market is down. Bitcoin is down. Lots of tokens have dropped in price. And I'll review the fact that when I farm tokens, you should be taking profit often and farming with safer coins to avoid losing money. Yes, the returns are not as big, but I like safer, stable returns over chasing giant returns. And I made a little mistake on Cub, possibly. I think I'll be okay because I trust the project, but we'll get into that. I'm going to try to do this quickly, so let's go ahead and look at the new project first. Okay, so I was checking out DeFi Station today, and I saw this DeFiRX show up, DeFireX, and I mean, when a project does this and it goes from nothing in on the 22nd to $27 million in a few days, that piques my interest, because how did it get so much money in it, and how come it hasn't dipped down yet? Most of the projects on this list, if you come and check this thing, you're going to see a giant liquidity on the first day, and then it goes down. Not a giant liquidity jump on the first day, and then it continues to go up. And I hadn't heard about this project because I'm not someone that was really using Ethereum too often for DeFi, as the fees kind of kept me out at the time, and I just never really got into it, didn't pay a ton of attention to it. I'm learning over here on Binance, and I'll be ready now for DeFi if Ethereum fixes its fees, or DeFi on ADA or Polkadot when those get going. And my channel will not be stuck in one place. I'll be going to the better places and always checking them out, so thank you for watching my stuff. So here's the page. They have a pretty simple, and I'll put a link to this. You can they're another project that is Binance Chains or Ethereum. This is kind of like Value DeFi that I looked about in the past. It doesn't mean they're completely safe. Value DeFi had some issues, not where anybody lost funds, but where their token lost a lot of value. This one is very interesting and very simple. There's not really a lot to look at here. This is kind of a play, and let me get it framed up right, on Venus, which is kind of a play, I think, on Curve from one of the other ones. But they're really safe pools where you don't have to really worry about your asset going down a lot unless you're going to go into the pool of their token. Their token will be the one that has the greatest risk of loss, but there is no fees with depositing money here. And so the only risky pool here would be this one. Because if you put your money in here and this DFX token starts to drop in price, you're going to actually lose money. Now, if it goes up in price, yes, you get impermanent loss where you would have made more money holding it. But I don't think many farmers are worried about that kind of impermanent loss. Ooh, I would have made 500 instead of 200. Well, hopefully these great return, I mean, instead of 400 or something like that. Hopefully these great returns counteract that, and you're fine. But when the token dumps and it just drives way down in price, and all of a sudden the 400 bucks you had in there turns into 300 bucks, that's where you get just rocked, right? And that's why I never go into these pools first. I just don't do it unless I'm joining a brand new site, and just for fun, I'm putting it in there literally for like 4 or 5 hours when it's at 5,000%, and then I'm taking it out, and I'm hoping the price didn't tank enough for me to have lost money during that time. And to be completely honest, that's completely rolling the dice, and so I don't suggest you really do that until you are really comfortable in DeFi. So you can come here and you can put your BUSD to work at 74%. You can put your USDT to work at 63.85%, and DAI is the lowest. DAI is probably the lowest because coming over from Ethereum, they already have a lot of money in their DAI pool. And so this is probably compounding with their Ethereum pool, which is why you'll see there's only 200,000 DAI in this pool, but we're down here way at 13%, whereas you're at 10 million and 15 million in these two pools, and you're still at 74%. This is a newer place, so if you get your money in now, you're going to earn these percentages for a couple days. And then as these pools get bigger and more people pile in because they are audited and it is as safe as you can really find out there, as they are cross-chain, they didn't rug pull ETH, so they're probably not going to rug pull here. And so you can just park your money here. You're going to earn this APR of 38% on your BUSD, so you'll just get more BUSD, and then you're going to earn 26% in DFX rewards. You can then take these rewards and put them into this pool and compound them, or you can immediately sell them and then put more money into your BUSD pool and grow. That is how I play yield farming. It's safer, it's lower returns, and it's stable. Yes, you could take your USD, sell half of it, put it here, and try to earn 300%. But if this token goes down in price, you're going to be in trouble. That's where you have to do more due diligence into the project and really understand it. I will be giving you links to their Telegram, their Discord, and their Twitter, so you can look into the project more, do your own due diligence. I haven't done a lot of due diligence. I'm just showing you this and letting you know that currently I am not using this project. And the reason why is because for me, I have a safer place to get higher rewards, and that's one of the projects I've been in so far. So we're going to go ahead and just take a quick look at the price of the token and where it's been recently. So this is the BUSD to DFX pairing. It is one DFFX is currently worth about around $6. It is cool to see that you can now trade BSC coins on 1inch. I may need to come and do this a little bit more and try it out. I've been using PancakeSwap, but 1inch has made this jump, and it makes sense to do a trade as 1inch has done an airdrop before. That's just a little tip. Maybe come and do at least one trade here on the BSC mainnet. You won't pay any extra fees, and it's just one of the times you're looking to do a swap. I would come do at least one here on the 1inch platform, just in case they ever do a Binance airdrop of their token once the Binance chain gets more. I don't know if they would do another airdrop or do something special for people that join from the Binance chain, but there's a possibility there. So it's always worth it just to at least come and make one or two trades over here. If you're already going to make a trade and they support it, you're not going to pay extra. You might get an airdrop. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the reason why I'm not going into this project at those current APRs, even though they are safe. It's because I still trust the Cub Finance team. Now, one of the mistakes I did do is I am in this pool, and the Cub price went down from $3 to $2. So I kind of lost money in this pool. I'm also in the Goose to Goose USD pool, and so that one also I'm in currently an impermanent loss as that token has dropped. Goose went down from in the 30s to about 16, and some people would say it went from the hundreds all the way down to 16. I bought that token at $2. I did buy some Cub at $3. Now, the way I am not really having lost any funds in these is the main pool that I am in is in a DAI BUSD pool here, earning 125%. There is actually some better stable pairs right here, USDT at BUSD, but with this 4% fee, I'd have to take my money out, put it back in, and then I have to wait till I make the 4% return. But for this one, I put the money in, I earned enough selling it to get enough BUSD and DAI to put enough money back into this to where it's like I made a deposit without a fee. I'm also in the this one here. This one I just got into for fun because I had a little bit of Leo already, so I didn't buy it, so I paired it up with my BNB, and I'm just watching this. I don't expect Leo price to go to zero, so I feel safe being in that one, but you'd have to do your own research. But if you can find pools that are offering stable with returns of 120%, 170% for this one, and I think they have one more stable. Oh yeah, this one, 170%. That's some of the best farming that you're going to find out there, and that's why I think Cub is still a little bit of a hidden gem. And I'm just going to show you a quick look at the price to show you that maybe we're starting to turn this around. So as you can see, here's their drop from $3. They had some accumulation here, but they never got back up. Then they got to here. They had one spike. This was when they lowered their block reward, but then over time, as we're waiting for the Leo bridge to come out, we had some weak hands on the lower rewards. Go ahead and dump. They pushed the price all the way down for a moment to 179, but then we came back up, and since we broke this $2 mark and for a little while, and now we're coming back down, hopefully this $2 mark is going to act as support now. I am expecting that once the Leo Bridge gets launched and they start publicizing it, that we're going to see a little bit of a price jump here. But still, I'm at this point moving over my rewards into safer pools like the stable coins, and just, you know, being happy to earn this 120% on stable coins. And then I am also taking advantage of the dens where I'm just staking some of my BNB, earning 100% returns, staking some of my DOT, earning 120% returns. And then while the Cub is down in this lower price range, I'm taking my rewards and I'm putting them into the Cub pool. You'll have to make those kind of decisions on your own. Again, when you're farming, look for safe pools, put your money in there, and then take your rewards. And if you're going to do anything risky, do it with that. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't really lost money, even though these tokens have plummeted. Yes, I've lost value because I had made big returns and I put it in these pools to try to compound and earn more. The tokens dropped, I go down a little bit. If the tokens recover and go back up, then I'm good. I still feel confident in the Cub program, so I'm not going to pull everything out. I'm just going to stop putting additional money into that pool and now do something a little bit different with my daily rewards until I see exactly where this is going. So that's going to be it today. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter. Thanks, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.